Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and Lala fellows of all ages. We're starting the 6.1 or 6.0 MSQ. So, let's get it going. Zavrex, do you have some time to talk? I would like to gather everyone in Dawn's Respite and together assess the situation in which we find ourselves. Got a nice little powwow here with all of the scions. Oh. Let us take stock of the facts, shall we? The crisis at hand began in sudden appearance of ominous towers and a multitude of locations throughout the world. We have since learned that said structures, brought into being by an organization known as the Telophori. The Telophori started purposes to recreate the final days of eons past, an apocalyptic event that would result in the destruction of all we hold dear. Already, we have these towers of theirs been the cause of untold suffering, countless innocents kidnapped in prison, their faith perverted for primal summonings. And unless we find a way to deal with the corruptive aura surrounding the spires, we can't even get close enough to rescue anyone. Those shielded with the blessing of light may be able to resist being tempered at least. But after what happened to Arvenwald and Fordola, we need to be very, very careful about how we proceed. Yet, while these threats close to home are of paramount concern, we mustn't lose sight of the situation in Garlemald. As you know, the Telophori are under the leadership of Vandul and one other delightful fellow, Xenos, yea, Gavis, the Crown Prince, and our dear friend. To date, he's reclaimed his old body, murdered Emperor Varus, and plunged Garlemald into an even deeper pit of chaos. The capital has probably seen the worst of it. For a good while there, it saw the bloodiest fighting in the War of Secession. But that has changed in its troubling ways. During our reconnaissance, the air was not once rent by the barking of cannons or the cries of discord. This was an eerie fog of silence which did blanket the ruined city. The inhabitants appeared to have been tempered, and with nary a word spoken, did they labor to transform the palace into a soaring edifice born of nightmares. If they were indeed made thralls, it seems safe to assume that these events, too, were orchestrated by the Telophori. An army of primals is awful enough, but in light of recent developments, I fear it is only the prelude to an even greater catastrophe. We need to devise a means to counter the threat and quickly before our allies are overwhelmed. We will find a way in Charleon. I am sure of it. Master Forchant's concerns regarding the final days were curious to say the least. The Forum knows more than is letting on. Sorry to interrupt. We just received word from Mistress Creel. She says that arrangements for your visit have been finalized. You are to head to Limsa Limenza and board the next ship bound for Charleon. And on arrival, present yourselves as associates of the students of Valdizon. Come to assist with the Order's restoration. So, we're going undercover. The arrangements may be subtle, but what are your thoughts? They must race at the prospect of returning home after so long. I am eager to see it, of course. We should set off at once. Then I'll accompany you to the docks. You need at least one person there to wave and cry and wish you safe journey. Let us be on our way, then. Limza, Liminza. Wait, what am I doing? There is a portal down there, isn't there? Yes. Darkness Guild. Everyone's here, which is good, because I've already paid for your passage. And the fee is non-refundable. The ship for Sarleon should be pulling into port soon, so please follow me and have your luggage close at hand. You figure there'd be more voice acting. Especially for a new expansion. I hate these people and their stupid hats. Ah, the lights are on.
They've almost finished loading our cargo. We should be ready to depart right on schedule, or so I'm told.
Excellent. 'Tis nice to have a smooth beginning to one's journey, at the very least.
Yes.
It's funny. Master Louis Soir came here on a ship very much like this one. And now, years later, the street urchin he befriended that day is bound for his mentor's homeland. With his mentor's grandchildren, no less.
Aye. 'Tis upon reflection that every twist of time's river and fate's whims are brought into sharp relief. Thou hast matured much in the intervening years. Wert thou not caught attempting to relieve Master Louis Soir of his purse scant moments after he made landfall upon this dock?
Maybe.
Oh, really? Now that's a tale I'd like to hear.
Will this be your first visit to Sharlayan, Sir Estinian? Sir Estinian?
Are we strangers newly met? Why this stiff formality?
I, merely meant it as a professional courtesy, since we are now colleagues in an official sense.
I'd rather you dispense with the sirs, especially in private company. Or I'll be forced to respond in kind, little Lord Alphino.
You've made your point, Estinian. Painfully well.
Better.
Are you all right, Tataru? You seem positively distraught.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Distraught? Me? Don't be silly. I think it's lovely that they get to see their homeland. It's just, we're trying to thwart the schemes of an army hellbent on destroying the world. And, once again, I have to stay behind and worry that this is the last time I'll get to see my friends.
I knew it. Don't worry, I will bring them back safe and sound. I promise.
I'll hold you to that.
Please do.
Ah, good. You're still here.
Hooray!
Hori! Kultine! What brings you all this way?
We're to assist the Maelstrom and the Kobolds with a lunar primal operation, so we thought we'd see you off before heading to the tower. Flamine and the others wish you all a safe journey, and promise that they'll look after things here until you return.
Why, thank you.
We will too, of course. Aye. We, your fellow Scions of the Seventh Dawn, will do our part to ensure the end of the world won't happen on our watch.
Well, thank you.
We're set to sail! All aboard for Sharlayan!
It's time.
Then we must delay no longer. We will contact you the moment we learn aught of value. Wish us luck.
Toodles!
Have a safe journey, and please, please, be careful.
And so you venture forth unto the unknown. A fate beyond the horizon that cannot be divined. A future undefined and in flux. In uncertain times, naught but the simplest words of wisdom will suffice. That which lives is destined to die. Love leads to loss. Every beginning has an end. Treasure every moment, every step of your descent.
Quickly, the stars are getting sucked into the water.
And there, in the depths where souls and stars rest, find your truth.
Oh, Jesus Christ, not underwater again. All right. Check. Oh, Jesus Christ. Cutscenes on boats are never good.
Here.
Oh, Jesus. Not her again. Need a restraining order.
Feel. Think.
Sounds like a Calvin Klein commercial. Echo.
The day has barely
By Calvin
dawned,
Klein.
my fellow earlier riser. Though we're hardly alone in that. Envious of those still sleeping soundly, no doubt. Called out to you, you say? I've heard nothing myself. In any case, I dare say the sea air will do you good. Why not join the others on deck? Sharlayan should be coming into view at any moment.
Like, how would you know? You ain't never been there. Hey, game. Eva, how you doing? This doesn't seem ominous. That's good. It has been.
My voice yet reaches you. I am glad. Hear, feel, think.
It'd be better if you just stop saying those over and over again.
And thus do we meet face to face at last. My warrior of light, guided by the crystal.
How you doing? Ooh. 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 Alright. Why now, Hildy?
After your sojourn in the First, I believe you have your answer.
Do I?
You have gained an understanding of what I truly am, what Eidolon has always been, a primal. Zodiac was created to forestall the apocalypse which threatened the ancient world, and I was brought forth to bind him. Yet 7 times now, those who would orchestrate a return to that bygone era have rejoined a shard to the god I had sundered. The greater his strength grows, the swifter does mine own diminish. The power to draw your mind into the rift betwixt is no longer mine to wield. Yet though it taxes me sorely, I dare not leave these words unsaid. Even bereft of my guidance, you and your companions have accepted the burden of this star's troubled past. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine.
Well, I mean, kind of, we live on this planet. Gotta do something about it.
Wheels shudder and turn. Conflict looms. Monumental. Which will decide the fate of this world and all life upon it. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
Cast your peepers to the fore, folks. Sharlian's just over yonder.
Don't turn your head, she'll disappear. They do that shit.
I will not keep you further. Your traveler's heart must yearn to behold this unfamiliar land. We shall meet again, and soon.
Oh, what a fine morning. Oh, still a bit stiff though.
And a good morning to you too. Taken a look at the island already?
Then let's go. Let's go. Might still be room in the prow if we're lucky.
Hey, where my ear itches.
Ah, the sleepers have arisen.
Sorry, Thancred. Some of us have
There
souls,
she is.
and they need to rest.
Good old Sharlian.
Oh, I see it.
Home. Home at last. Well, maybe not in Father's eyes, but we'll manage on our own. if we must.
You do know you're not alone in this, don't you?
Indeed. 'Tis as Sir Estinian saith. Forget not the comrades who boarded this ship at your side, I prithee.
Thank you, my friends. We are ever grateful for your steadfast support.
Damn right you are.
Upon arrival, we will be disembarking into the heart of Garlean proper.
That's what happens when you get off the ship.
There is no greater concentration of wisdom in all the world. I am confident that somewhere within that center of knowledge and learning, we will find the answers we seek.
Endwalker. For those who walk to the end.
Garlean, the solitary island nation of the northern seas. Where under the watchful gaze of Thaliak, patron deity of scholars, academics hoard all manner of knowledge and secrets. Once, they deigned to accept foreign students into a distant colony maintained in the Dravanian hinterlands. How swiftly they abandoned it once the first Garlean boot set hostile foot on Alamegan soil. So averse to the prosecution of war, these men of wisdom, your would-be allies,
Ran like bitches.
I thought they'd never let us off the ship. What's next then? Entry applications?
Find your luggage.
Hopefully they find no cause to deny us.
Hasn't Garlean all but severed relations with foreign powers? Those of us without direct ties, myself included, may be refused outright.
'Tis true that, as a nation, Garlean only forms trade agreements with a select few neutral countries. But from a practical standpoint, an island cannot afford to be overly strict with its borders, especially not if that island's people are wholly devoted to the accumulation of knowledge.
Oh, okay.
If one submits the proper paperwork, with satisfactory evidence of identity and intent, then foreigners may be granted entry.
May.
Quite. So let us be absolutely clear on these points before we proceed. The immigration officer will ask for your affiliation and your purpose of visit. Considering Garlean's views on intervention, I strongly suggest we avoid any mention of the Scions. Kral has laid the groundwork for us to act as associates of the students of Baldessian, and our ostensible reason for being here is to aid in their order's restoration. Grahatir, it might expedite our progress should an actual student be seen at the head of our little group. Would you mind leading the way?
Of course. The immigration officers were this way, as I recall. Shall we?
Oh, yes we shall. Lead on, little kitty. Never mind the guys with the giant weapons.
We've just arrived and are eager to make our way into the city. Would you be so kind as to process our entry applications?
Certainly. I see by your mark you are an Archon.
I am. Grahat here of the Students of Baldesion at your service. I was assigned to an Eorzean survey team, but have returned to assist with the reformation of my order. My associates here will provide additional support.
Very good. I have paperwork detailing your group and its scheduled arrival for today. And it seems some few of your companions are also Archons. If you'll step forward, we can process those applications first.
Ishtola rule.
See how it glows? That list is etherically linked with the citizen registry kept in the main repository.
I've confirmed your status as Archons and amended your travel records accordingly. Welcome home. Now, who do we have here?
Oh, this ought to be good.
Alphino Leveilleur.
You're not allowed to have that last name.
And Alize Leveilleur.
Still not allowed to have that name. You were stripped.
Your applications have also been approved. Having said that, the streets are abuzz with talk of how House Leveilleur's lord disowned his young progeny. And while such personal circumstances constitute no reason to deny you entry, I urge you to avoid exacerbating your present situation. Times are quite troubled enough already.
We shall keep that in mind.
These last two are not Sharlayan natives, but you will find their credentials are in order. An application was made
in advance.
Name and occupation?
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. What the hell do I pick? Oh. Going big, I'm going all the way. Zavak Shunstra.
Title well earned, I can assure you.
Champion of Eorzea.
An adventurer by trade is what your documentation indicates. No mention of this particular title. Self-appointed, I take it. Either way, your employer seems willing to vouch for your character, so I shall, albeit reluctantly, grant you entry. Champion.
You know it. Call me.
And you, sir?
Estinian Valino, formerly of the Order of the Knights Dragoon in Ishgard.
Formally, at least. And what, pray tell, is your profession now?
Netflix enthusiast.
If you'll allow me... My associate is a mercenary, hired for his strength at arms. Surely you are aware of the dangers we often face on our forays into the wilderness.
Mistress Baldessian, if you insist on sponsoring his entry, then so be it. But while I appreciate that desperate times call for desperate measures, I find your choice of company concerning. Be advised that even a single misstep may have severe repercussions for your organization.
I have every confidence in my chosen company,
I'll
dear
call
and trusted
Netflix
comrades
enthusiast.
that they are. But I thank you for your concern.
Croyle, it is good to see you.
Likewise. Long voyage notwithstanding, you will seem none the worse for wear. There is much to discuss, but this is hardly the place. Let's be on our way, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Oh! Welcome, friends, to Sharlayan.
Oh, well, thank
As
you.
your mercenary, I should hope my welcome includes a
And
generous
his salary. Nice.
Well, I had to say something, Sir Taciturn.
Sir Taciturn. I'm glad I spotted your ship coming into port. The officers are born bureaucrats and sticklers for detail. In any case, you may relax and take a moment to get your land legs back. What do we got here? A chest gear coffer, okay. I had thought to launch directly into an explanation of what I've learned and how we might proceed. But this is Zavrax and Estinian's first time in Sharlayan, and for the rest of you, a homecoming that was long overdue. You must have places you wish to visit and people you're dying to see. Therefore, I propose we postpone our agenda so that you all may have sufficient time to recover from your journey and get your bearings in the city. Once you're settled in, we can reconvene at the Baldessian Annex. How does that sound? Tis a fine suggestion. We may not be welcome at the Levier estates as such, but I should like to see the nose around the neighborhood all the same. I'm sure you could go see Mother. I am equally untethered, as it were. There is no particular place that my kin can call home. Still, I would not pass up the opportunity to reacquaint myself within the city. Likewise, a quick tour of our old haunts might even yield some useful gossip. The annex was west of the Etherite Plaza, wasn't it? I shall join you there anon. Yes, we'll see you there. Disperse. I too have places I would be remiss if not visiting forthwith. By thy leave. Yes, please go, you long-winded bastard. Alright. Good, I got the 3 short answer people. That's great. What of you, Estinian? My services as a guide are yours for the asking. That won't be necessary. Until we reconvene, I prefer to wander as the wind takes me. But, oh. Well, Raha, we'd like you to join us then. You've been gone for quite a while, and this would be the perfect way to refresh those dusty old memories of yours. Oh, of course, if you will have me. Come, Zavrax, Sharlayan waits. Quest accepted. Bum, bum, bum. Oh. Oh! Mystery foe. How are you? Oh! You are too kind, sir. Santa. Thank you. And I don't know if I have a cool emote to do back. Papa! Eureka! General. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Do I have something cool? All right. See? Look at that. We're not completely lost yet. Raha! After you, my friend, I am more than content to follow your lead. Is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave Raha behind by entering a different area using the Ethernet, or by putting too much distance between you. You can also speak with Raha and select the option to part ways. If you wish to have Raha accompany you again, return and speak with him at your original location. Okay, that is now very awkward. All set? Then let us be on our way. Our first stop, amusingly enough, will be the Last Stand. It's a cafe on the west side of the harbor. Okay. Company, make conversation points. Okay. So I got 2 people following me now, which is great. I love it.
You can actually run. They're not gonna come with, unless you're gonna Ethernet or any of those things.
Well, I figured as much.
I forgot to get the thing.
Okay, so yes, let's discuss the giant statue in the harbor. Now that is a sight one could hardly forget. The giant statue of Thaliak. As a student of Baldessian, I was usually quartered on the Isle of Val, but I would gaze upon the scholar's wise features every time I returned by ship to the city. That was great. I am so glad and enlightened. Okay, let's... The path leading out towards the sea is known as the Thaliak Stoa, so named for the statue of the scholar which stands at its end. As you know, the Charlean people prize the accumulation of wisdom above all else. Thus, when Thaliak was chosen as our patron deity, it was more a matter of pragmatism than belief, an alignment of principles, as it were. We may have honored him with a rather impressive sculpture, yes, but our faith is not so restrictive as that. Oh, say the Iscardians, individual Charleans can and do worship the divinities of their choosing. Okay, good. We don't have to do that ever again. And here we are. Priel, can you please get in the circle? Thank you. And here we are.
I also don't think she has to be in the circle. She just, her quest pops up. You can talk to her anywhere.
I want to make sure she's in my circle.
Yeah, whatever.
I have mentioned this before, but although our research into nutrition and food preparation is quite extensive, the average Charleans tend to regard seasoning and flavor with a certain indifference. How can I put this? The food is, it's bland. And as encapsulated by our infamous Archon loaf, the prevailing sentiment towards cuisine is dietary value first and taste a distant second. There was one pupil at the stadium, however, who could stomach the school's insipid meals no longer. So he quit his lessons and poured all of his savings into building a proper eatery. And so the last stand came to be. It is, as the name implies, the sole dedicated outpost of fine dining in Charleon. The one and only bastion of culinary arts in an isle of otherwise mediocre fare. I seem to recall their burger being hailed as one of the most impressive items on the menu. Not that I ever had the pleasure of eating one myself. I am a vegetarian. Because you were a typical Charlean when it came to cheap and convenient, Raha, but surely Tadru has since taught you how to appreciate a well-prepared dish. We should all stop in when time permits and sample the cafe's delights. Shall we press on? The stairs to the side of the cafe there will take us up to the Aetheryte Plaza. Okay. So, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, we're traveling. I don't know if you've been told. Alright. Okay, we're gonna run over here and grab this thing real quick. Ah, there's the studio. Come on, guys. We got this. What the F is this thing? It's like no Aetheryte thing I've ever seen before. Alright. Everyone in the circle, come on. Make sure you got your buddy's hand. An unusual shape, isn't it? Yeah, I already just said that. I assure you, however, it is perfectly functioning Aetheryte. Remember to attune yourself before we move on. Now, being the diligent tour guide I am, I should make mention of the Confluence, a research facility located on this very plaza. And its much vaunted discoveries are the reason Charleon stands at the forefront of teleportation technology. In deciphering the underlying principles of Allagan Aetherites, it allows us to understand and reconstruct what was essentially a lost art. And off we go to the next place. Our path leads northeast to the Agora, Charleon's largest marketplace. Okay. Now let me zoom out here. You are way gone. Okay. Wait, where's the Agora at? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh. Boop. Right around the corner here. Okay, not a problem. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, so we got a retainer, shops, traders, repairs. Okay. Looks like we got everything here. Everyone in the circle, get your buddy's hand. Welcome to the Agora, where you can find wares made in Charleon as well as a wide selection of imported goods. They also used to sell questionable prototypes from the various research institutes, but I think that practice has thankfully died out, for the most part. Otherwise, I can think of no better place to stock up for your next big adventure. Am I overselling it? On a more serious note, the next stop on our tour is one which has particularly relevance to our ultimate purpose here. We must head back to the Aetheryte Plaza, follow the path north, then climb the stairs to the imposing building at the very top. Okay. So we're going to the Nephium? I would love to have a verbal... Oh. Okay, in the circle. Oh, you guys just want to tell me something. Okay. Nope. Don't care about water features. Especially when Creole's going to go on forever. This grand structure before you is the Restora. The name refers to the original public platform erected here, upon which a forum of elected representatives would deliver orations and debate policy. Although the stage has since evolved into a council chamber, but nature of the forum and the duties of its members remain largely unchanged. Am I boring you, Raha? You seem awfully distracted. My apologies. From here, one can see the entire city spread out below. The vista put me in a mind of my arrival in the first. Those who had gathered at the Crystal Tower asked me how they might go about building a new home. Naturally, my answers were all inspired by my knowledge of the finest settlement I could think of. The great city of Charleon. Whoops. And bit by bit, those few buildings grew into a town, a community, the Crystorium. I can almost see its echo. Feel free to come up here whenever you wish. I don't think the counselors would object to you simply enjoying the view. Such memories should be treasured. For now, however, our tour must go on. Our spectacle of sightseeing concludes with the fittingly named Journey's End. Walk down the stairs to the east and continue straight ahead. Okay. Oh, really? You guys would just jump down too? That's cool. There's Amanda Blackrose running by. What the hell is that guy wearing? Nope, don't want to know. It's a very nice looking city. What do you think?
Yeah.
We've arrived at Journey's End. History tells us that this was where those who put ashore with Archon New Kref built their first homes. In the present day, it serves as a residential district for the most important officials and the oldest Charleon families. You'll see that one mansion is clearly larger than its neighbors. That estate belongs to our friends from House Lovemere. All things considering... Woo! Man, I felt that coming. Thank you. Ooh. Oh. All things considered, we should probably keep our distance for the time being. Hello, Historian 25. And with that, we bring our little Charlian tour to a close. I hope it has proven to be as entertaining and enlightening experience. Now, shall we head directly to the Baldesion Annex? You remember the way, don't you, Raha? Let me think. We head down towards the harbor, cross the bridge to our right, then follow the path below the Etherite Plaza? Correct, after you, Zavrax. Oh, yeah, sure. Huh. Wonder if the Levimirs are overcompensating for something. Like, fuck your fountain. Okay, here we go.
Don't forget to grab the Etherite.
I am. Oh, shit.
You are forgetting, yeah, I know.
Damn it.
I watched.
I was like, I'm headed down to get it. That's the other one.
You ran right past it. You
I know. When you said it, I was like, I'm on my way there. And then I realized, oh, wait, I didn't grab that one. Because I wanted to go jump in their fountain. So once again, fuck your fountain. This could literally be my favorite city in the game. Yeah. If I could ride.
No, you can't ride in any city.
I know.
So, I mean,
it just seems like this is going to be annoying after a while. But I mean, there is technically like an Etherite Plaza at every place.
It won't be annoying after you're not having the idiots follow you around.
Oh, that is true. That would be
nice. Use Aetheryte to go all over the place. Like,
well, technically, I can use it right now.
Well, yeah, but then you would lose them and have to go back to where you started.
Oh, God.
Why do that?
Let's see. What do you guys want to talk about this time? Discuss Journey's End? Nope. No, thank you. It's where rich people live. Screw them. Here we go. Walking down the road on my way to the annex. Don't you know?
I can't believe it's only 5:30.
I know, right? Getting out of work early was just like very weird.
The fact that you don't work for the next 17 is very weird.
Yeah, that concerns me. Because I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with myself. I mean, probably other than finish 6.0. The joyous look on Raha's face has undoubtedly informed you this is the Baldesion Annex. If you've come up the hill, you'll arrive at the doorstop of the phenomenon. But I think you've explored enough for one day. We can take you there another time. Inside with you, then. Don't tell me what to do. Like, oh my God, it's the same person from the docks. I'm back, and I brought Zavrax and Raha with me. Ah, you were right about the ship then. Hello, Raha, it's nice to see you again. Wait a minute. Is this the chick from Eureka? Oh, God, what is her name?
I mean, considering it's a guy.
I don't care. They all look the same. And it's a pleasure to finally meet you, Zavrax. I've heard many a tale of your exploits. Ojeka? Ojeka's... yeah. Allow me to introduce Ojeka, Administration Officers for the students of Baldesion. He oversees the day-to-day business of the annex. You may recall meeting his cousin... oh, okay. Oh, yes, Eureka. I read the initial report. It's quite a shock to hear what's become of the Isle. Do take care if you have the opportunity to join the expedition. I am heading back there. This place is like a second home for the students. The Isle of Val served as our main headquarters, of course, but we often had occasion to visit the Charlians. Whether to make use of the city's research facilities, attend conferences, or procure supplies from distant shores. And the annex here was built to provide lodging for our members while we engaged in such activities. Ever since our former headquarters, along with the Isle itself, vanished. It didn't vanish. We know where it's at. The annex has served as our base of operations. And yet it feels so empty. It's because you're small-ass Lalafels. This is huge! With so many lost to us, our organization is a shell of its former self. The day will come when we will see the students rise again. School's out for summer. But first we must ensure that the Telfara, whatever the hell they're called, fall. Through that door on the left, there is the main hall where we can discuss our options moving forward. Once everyone arrives, that is, you probably have time to rest before our discussion begins in earnest. I've had private quarters prepared for you in the Andron, so please feel free to make yourself at home. Ah, the nap rooms. Perfect for an afternoon doze. Oh, I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression. The chambers are quite well appointed. Far more so than some cheap roadside inn that you may be assured. This was simply that we were often so busy with research or exhausted from journey abroad that we would slip into the Andron just to steal a few winks. And thus they became known amongst the students as nap rooms, even if many such naps might last well into the following morning. Say the word, and I'll be happy to show you to your chamber. Hopefully the others won't be too long in coming. I'll wait for you all in the main hall. Why, thank you. Sweet bejesus. All right. Is this little snowman yours?
Yeah.
Okay. I was seeing you trying to match it.
I mean, I kind of do.
Yes. Just like the reverse.
I also have another outfit.
Where'd you get the snowman from? Crafting? No. Oh.
Wait, I don't have pants.
That's fine.
Oh, because I realized what I did. It's only for it'll only work on my Reaper.
I mean, don't look bad.
Those are the tights for the wedding dress.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that looks horrible.
What do you mean that looks horrible?
It looks horrible.
Put the other outfit back on real quick.
It looks cuter with pants.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
It looks fine. Have you seen how some of these people are dressed in here?
I know, but what do I need garters on for my snowsuit?
I don't know. I mean, it's something that...
The hat?
Jesus fucking Christ. Look at that giant that just left.
There's my hat. I forgot I wasn't showing hat.
You want to see my hat?
No.
There you go. And the freaking visor doesn't even work. So I like how my helmet has to show my ears through the top of it, but you put on your Christmas hat and it don't have to show your ears.
Well, I mean,
Like, how freaking
It
weird.
actually came from the Mog Station, by the way.
Oh, let's see.
So did my Christmas outfit ×2.
Enter the...
Oh, and you haven't even seen my Chocobo yet.
Oh, I haven't even seen your final form?
No, I didn't say that. I said my...
Yes, you got the Christmas Chocobo.
I do. I have both of them. Because they had a sale, so I got all of it for less than $20.
Oh, it's all on sale?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I guess I need to check out the Mog Station.
Yeah, I got that minion for I got the dress, I think $2, and the minion was $2. The bargain.
Hello, Riot. Yes, we are finally in Endwalker, me and my wife.
Yes.
Oh, so you can't come in the exit main hall. You have your own private main hall?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Robert. Half this game is play by yourself. One cutscene, did we kill anything? Do we ever attack? Do we do anything in this
Let's see. Feeling refreshed and alert? Our colleagues should be wandering in soon, so I suggest that we stay here and wait for them to join us. Oh, hey, it's a cutscene. What do we got? Please be voiced. That would be amazing. Oh, there's sound, so there might be a voice.
Pray forgive me.
Yes.
I was delayed.
Of course you were.
It's fine, Eorzea. We're all here now.
We all are here now.
Let's get down to business then, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Come what may, we must prevent the Telophoroi's plans from coming to fruition. At present, I see two paths for gathering the information which may aid us in achieving that goal.
Kill all the Charlemagnes and take it ourselves. And what's the other one?
The first involves an investigation into the change which has come over Sharlayan, not to mention the recent inscrutable behavior of the Forum.
Yes, I am no longer playing Final Fantasy music. I keep getting copyright striked on everything. And it's quite annoying. And I really don't have the time or the patience to fight every copyright strike. They started going back and hitting old videos.
As most of you know, the 99 members of the Forum are elected from the general populace. This alone guarantees a plethora of opinion with regards to foreign policy. The bibliotheques, for example, are a group of conservatives which would have Sharlayan focus on recording history, while remaining entirely uninvolved in the making of it. And at the other extreme, we have advocates for proactive diplomacy and direct intervention. My grandfather Galef was one such member, as was Archon Louisois.
It's not Final Fantasy that's doing it. It's a certain composer. He must work for a record label, and it's that record label that is doing the claiming the videos for the composer. So it's just, I just don't have the time or the patience just to fight it.
Yet despite our diverse factions and philosophies, the recent vote to deny Eorzea's request for assistance was unanimous.
Unanimous!
Even more concerning was the fact that many cited other, more pressing duties as justification for their recalcitrance.
Fortuno's refusal in Gridania had those same undertones. 'Twas as if, having stared unblinking into the face of impending doom, he had simply turned away to pursue something more important. But what could that possibly be?
Big beef and cheddar at parties. Have you had one? They're good.
A mystery indeed, and one which I ask for your help to solve. Our future may depend on it. As for our second potential path, it concerns a request made directly to the students of Baldesion.
My watch says I have to move 206 more feet.
Our organization was founded primarily to study strange and unexplained phenomena the world over.
All right.
Mysterious relics and ruins, arcane disturbances, and so forth.
Which of the Lalafels hung the top poster?
Compared to our more isolationist Sharlayan colleagues, we have strong connections overseas, namely with scholars and academics who share our passion for the unknown. The request in question comes from one such acquaintance, Nadana, an alchemist residing in distant Favner.
And where the hell is that?
Her missive describes the sudden appearance of a tower, and the subsequent summoning of what I can only assume is a lunar primal.
Okay.
In In response to this threat, the satrap of Radzat-Han, the individual who governs the city-state, has instructed the alchemists to find a means to deal with the spire.
The artisans of that land are heirs to an ancient tradition, one rather unlike that of their Uldan counterparts. It is possible, nay, probable, that they have gleaned truths unattainable by Eorzea or her Far Eastern allies.
They do, in fact, appear to have a strategy in mind, though it will require further research. To that end, they have requested an introduction to a capable warrior shielded by the blessing of light.
Assuming we divide our forces to pursue both of Kral's lines of inquiry, then having you join the group heading to Thavnair would seem the obvious choice.
Obviously.
But the investigation in Sharlayan is of vital importance as well. Equal, I think, to the Thavnarian one, given that the fate of the world may hinge on the results of both.
No, do tell.
Yes, it is quite the quandary.
Not really.
Though it is a great imposition and an altogether too common one, our efforts would be more likely to succeed were you to lead the charge on both fronts.
I'm not opposed to cloning. More of me would help.
You are indeed our champion. As to which task to tackle first, we will defer to your decision.
Oh.
Let us next decide how everyone else might best be assigned.
Everyone can be assigned to staying here in this stupid town, and I will go save the world.
As for myself, I shall continue what I've begun in Sharlayan. I should also like to steal the services of an Archon or two.
Take all three.
And thereby gain access to a greater range of reading material. I will help with that.
Allow me to offer my assistance. I have some small amount of experience in the field of research.
Oh, it's two of them out of the way. Come on. Come on. Come on down there, Greedy Eorzea. You're up next on the Creel's Price is Right. Either one of you are Archons.
Alize and I would also like to help, if you would have us.
You don't even have a last name, losers.
Anything to understand even a fraction of what our father and the Forum might be thinking.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Always the chicks with daddy issues.
Of course, the more the merrier.
I mean, how does the guy have twin daughters?
The rest of us will make the journey to Thavnair.
You don't have to come. I'll take Estinian.
Thoughts? Objections?
Oh, I need to... Oh, my stuff on this.
I passed through Thavnair on my way to infiltrate the Empire, and though I'm not qualified to give a guided tour, I did gain a sense of where things lie.
Oh, yeah? Like,
I'll
the
be happy
bodies?
to have you along then.
What?
So for this group, it will be you, me, and Eorzea.
Give me a moment afterwards, and I'll supply you with all the details of Nadana's request.
Oh, yeah?
Consider this hall our rendezvous point once our respective tasks are complete. May our investigations prove fruitful.
I don't want to start no shit, but there's two people in that room that have the echo. An unsettling change has come over Sharlayan, but together we will divine the underlying cause of the form's callousness. As I mentioned before, however, questioning the counselors directly is a fruitless endeavor. They seem to have already come to a consensus as to what and how little they are willing to divulge. Which is why I began scurrying Sharlayan's archive of historical records for any hint of connection to the Final Fantasy. So I say the progress has been slow, but there is only so many dusty pages one can skim in a day. But now that I have the band of willing and reinforcements, the search should proceed all swifter. Let us convene outside Nunaminen, shall we? Exit the annex to the right, and you'll find the archives to the western edge of the woods. Okay. Alright. Guys. We're gonna have a guys party. Let's do this. What is this? Amra Lassie? Oh, it's food. I'm like, what the hell? I have Creel's instructions in hand. If you're ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to Thavnar before, I can travel to by Aetherite. But what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste time we don't have. Cryo was of the same mind and has already secured the aid of the good folk of the Confluence. We'll take ourselves there. The Confluence, you all say us? I'm afraid so, my friend. There is a story here, and I need to know what it is now. Thou wilt recall the hunt for Iceheart, onto whose sanctuary we delivered thee, owing to the knowledge of my comrade Moen Brita? Yeah. Moen was an authority of her etherology, a field study that she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Spit it out, old man. Both are authorities in their own right, and both are researchers of the confluence. Yeah? Haven't you gone to see them yet? Oh! I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me. You are a coward.
I have a question for you that's not related to this game.
As it happened many times, I thought to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Okay, neither time nor introspection had revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus I have kept my silence. How about this? Hey, I banged her, she died, I feel really bad. Bruh, it gets over. Whether you come with us or no is your choice, and yours alone. If it is too difficult, we'll manage. Dude, grow some testicles, bro. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the confluence, and I shall face that which I have long overdue. God damn right you will. If it's settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look for a researcher named Kit. Or Kite. Alright.
Sorry.
Sweet baby Jesus! That Snapchat's crazy.
Yep, it is a little bit. It was a little bit. It was Brian.
Of course it was. Why would I expect anything less from him? Alright, where are we going? Oh my god, there's so many damn quests!
Oh, wow, yeah.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go over here first.
What, are we taking on the little quest here?
Well, I mean, I'm just seeing what they are. I can hold like 17 in my log.
I can hold 22.
I know, I have a bunch of raids from old world shit that I can't solo yet. How long must I wait? It's like Crystal Tower shit. If you're 82, it's going to give you EXP for 82.
Oh.
If you're 85, it'll give you experience for 85.
Gotcha.
Oh, forgive me, I was just thinking out loud. I made plans to meet my paramour, you see, but this time our rendezvous is long past. As a member of the Forum, his work keeps him ever so busy, even more so than usual in recent days. Still, he promised me he would put some time aside for us. I don't suppose your wanderings will take you anywhere near Newcraft's site today, will you? I need someone to check if he's there, while I stay here just in case. Of course. Thank you ever so much. My tardy sweetheart is an Ori man, brown hair, serious mane. Should you happen to spy him, pray convey the state of my rapidly mounting impatience. Oh, you naughty girl. Okay, now we gotta go back over this way, because screw that book quest bullshit.
Well, isn't it over here?
What?
The book one.
We're going for Tharnar. With Estinian and...
Oh, why are we doing that and not the book one? We were like over.
Because the book one... I'm not a nerd.
Why do you get a book?
Because I said on stream it's going to be a guy's night.
Oh.
So Thancred, Urange, and Estinian. Well, you're not in my party, bro. Because you know we're not going to be able to team up together, probably. Alright, what do we got here? The diminutive glanner of this is on the lookout for an able-bodied adventurer. Do my eyes deceive me, or are you, in fact, the Zavarak Sunstrider, champion of Eorzea? I don't like to toot my own horn, but... Do-do-do-do! Well, as I live and breathe, it is you. I knew it by the first to track you down. Who's the guild ship's top hunter now, eh? Wait, you have heard of guild ship hunts, yes? They are not different from the hunts you're familiar with in Eorzea, as I understand it. I'd wager they're rather more challenging, but an adventurer of your caliber would never turn down a challenge, would you? No, you would not. Pray speak with Norata at the peristyle to register your intent at your earliest convenience. Ho! I will, Gleaner. I will. Yes, this is what I've been waiting for. I'm Noretha. You have come to my place of bounty as on an unruly beast? Yes. I've come to kill all the beasties. By the scholar, you're Zavrax. I was half convinced I'd set the others on a possible task, asking them to find you. The Gleaner's guild ship has begun posting hunt bills, you see, in the hopes that capable individuals will take up arms to lighten our ever-increasing load. Unfortunately, capable individuals remain the sticking point. Few hailing from our fair poils are willing to take up arms, let alone to stand against the more fearsome specimens. You, however, have the experience and the grit that we need. Have I heard that you had arrived on our shores? It was the music to my ears. You needn't work for free, of course. We've done our research, and the rewards we offer are as fine as any you'll find abroad. The currency we employ is a relic of times when Gleaner was a great deal less figurative, so you may find it somewhat eccentric, but it is good as Gil here. Speaking of eccentric, it should be noted that the majority of our clients are scholars. You probably won't have heard of half of the creatures you're sent after, but I find it's best not to worry about that overmuch. Slay beasts, collect samples, try not to think about the long-term effects of touching said samples, and get paid. Simply now. That being said, I wouldn't dream of throwing you in the deep end just yet. Let's have you start off with some minor marks, junior marks, so you can get your feet wet. Okay. Quest complete. Thank you. You are now permitted to take bills for junior marks from Guild Ship Hunt's boards. Defeat the monsters, subscribe to the bills, and you'll be rewarded with tokens that can be exchanged for exclusive items. To exchange tokens for exclusive items, speak with either... Okay. Oh, okay. I get all of them. Okay. Any weapons, armor, accessories, just other stuff, okay. Alright, so I accepted the board.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Just give me a minute.
Okay. Doll dash. Alright, let's see. Oh! Why, hello! Lazio Hanzo has attained level 87. Congratulations, my good sir. Alright. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh, damn it. I was hoping I could hop on it. Okay, so we have a summoning bell, a delivery moogle. What?
I said, of course I'm hungry.
Oh, gotcha.
So why did we have to take the hunt for? I never do this stuff.
I know. For what I've watched some videos of it.
Yeah.
Taking these hunt things and doing them.
Was it only one? I don't...
You get all 5 to do.
You accept it or...
Yeah, when you accept it. But if you look at the EXP you get,
yeah.
If you do all 5, it's 1,000,000 EXP. Okay. And when you get the next ones up,
yeah.
Those also like add up to like 1,000,000
okay,
EXP.
So this is not where we need to be going when we're doing the waiting for love.
Yeah, we're gonna see that. I mean, since we're right here.
You're the one that's like, we're doing this, and now you're doing 6 other things. So it's kind of hard to know.
Well, you said yourself that you want to do all the quests, so.
I mean, did I?
You did, because you like the story.
It's not me nice. I also like dinner.
Yeah. Ah, the brown-haired counselor. Oh, can you go in this building? Nope. If we are to efficiently supply the bubble bubble, requisition request for the gleaners and mama but no time for mistake. Oh, good sir. A pokey pokey. Boop. Oh, by Thaliak's quill, where did you spring from? She grows tired of waiting. I'm not sure Oh my gods, was that today? I was so engaged with my task that, I must go to her immediately. And you must be rewarded for your service. Come along, please. Quickly, not quickly. Okay.
Where are we going now?
I'm assuming this is probably the sightseeing log.
That's such a ridiculous thing to worry about.
Well, I mean, if you're out and we get it, it's a free XP.
Yeah.
Beg pardon, good sir. I could scarce help but notice sightseeing log. Yep. So did you please meet your acquaintance? I am Bahamut. Oh, Millicent. Okay. Yep. Thank you for checking out my log. Shit. Where am I at? Okay. Ether
I mean, if you really
Ray.
want to be technical, then we should probably come up this way over here and go get that quest in this little housing district thing, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, I see what you did.
Mischievous.
I can't hear my eyes rolling. Legit.
Mischievous Mikote. If I ask for help, will you help me, won't you? You will? Good, because I'm having a problem with a runaway doll. A doll? That's right. All I did was...
That it ran away.
All I did was lend him a little ether, and he hopped up and dashed off down the street. Mama and Papa bought him for me, so it's a special gift. Now it's gone and lost. They'll be furious with me for losing the toy I keep asking for, so please, will you help me find him? Oh, how could I deny this poor child in need? Okay, I'll hurry home to see if it went there. And you can search the rest of the city. Oh, he's a yellow carbuncle doll, by the way, and I think he headed north. Anyway, meet you back here when you have time. Okay. He headed north, but yes.
Yeah, so pour it up north and run up
After I drop a deuce on the Levemere doorstep.
What are you, 5?
155. Yellow carbuncle, where did you go? You really need to return home. Oh, found you.
Oh, haha.
You find a yellow cork doll. Lifelike expressions aside, it appears to be otherwise motionless. You got it. He wasn't there. I don't think I'll ever see him again. Oh, you found him. Just like Big Mooney would have. Oh, that's what I call the neighbor who used to play with me. She was a tall and smart and always so nice. She'd tell me stories about her friend, a powerful wizard who could summon his very own carbuncle companion. That's why I wanted one for myself. I have to learn how to move him around better, though, so that when Mooney comes back, she can see how hard I've been practicing my magics. And for you, Papa said that if something helps you, someone helps you, you have to show them gratitude, so thank you. I'm going to port over to Old Charleon.
So where?
The Aetheryte Plaza.
Oh.
Red Ranger Kai. We just started 6.0. Professor Bucks! I must wave. It's good to see you, my friend, even though you probably don't notice. Oh, you do notice! Hello! Hello, Professor. Oh. Are you reaping out on me? Okay. Are you one of those adventuring types I've heard so much about? Oh, but this is perfect. I just happen to have an errand of the kind that adventurers love, or so I'm told. I'm holding on to some volumes my customers ordered in, but instead of coming to pick them up, they've all decided that they want their goods delivered. So I find myself in need of a delivery drudge, our person. Might that person be you? Huzzah! Let me give you the details then. All in all, there are 3 books. The first is Guardian Astrology, should be handed to the servant at Albright Manor. The White Yonder is for a certain talkative book lover, who you'll know by the constant stream of chatter. And the last, Narrow Road Through the Deep Grass, goes to the one of the toughest, most unflappable gleaners I have ever met. I'll just mark the locations on this handy map like so. The books are brought and paid for, so no need to collect any coin. But do return to me for your own reward. Oh, you got it, buddy. No problem. Hello, friend. Are you new to Charleon? Have that look about you. I thought as much. Oh, I'm not bothering you, am I? I so rarely meet travelers from beyond our shores. And who couldn't pass up the opportunity to broaden my horizons? Can I assume a visitor such as yourself is eager to do the same? If you have an interest in learning about the city's history, for example, then I know the perfect person to give you an impromptu lesson. Head over to Scholar's Harbor and keep an eye out for a black-haired Rhodesian. That would be my brother. He'll know the tale of any pillar and statue you care to point out, and would be more than happy to share it with you. Weird flex? Okay. Alright. Back to life.
Where are you going now?
I'm gonna go back to the Journey's End. Actually, you know what?
Oh,
no.
I already went there, so
Okay.
guess you can go wherever you want.
No, that's fine. I'll head there too. I was just... Alright, Albright Manor gets... Do you have an appointment? No, I got your stupid book, lady. Boom. Delivered. I must confess to some confusion, however. What interest would his lordship and esteemed petitioner Starling actually have in such an outlandish... Not that I'm in a position to question his lordship's reading habits, of course. Yeah, you know what? Get to stepping, boy!
Did you want to,
And then I'm gonna...
go to the
Scholar's Harbor?
Well, no, did you want to go first to, like, the Studium or the Baldestian Annex to turn in that one quest and get the literary delivery over there and then go down there? Because we still have to go all the way down and do that one last.
Alright, so, yeah, we'll hit Studium then. Studium.
Because, I mean, I know that you're not going to the MSQ here, but...
No, I want to hit the MSQ on the other one first.
We can at least do this book and turn in that other one on our way back.
Damn Skippy. Please tell me you brought my new book. Oh, I've been waiting for ages. Here's your White Yonder book. Yes, finally. Did you know The White Yonder was written by a lad of 14 years? I myself question how reliable such a work could possibly be, but a far eastern colleague with whom I've been exchanging correspondence says he's absolutely swears by it. It describes the wonders of the Albathian Sea of Clouds in distinguished detail, and it is, by all accounts, a roaring good read. The bit about the fighting passes is said to be a especially entertaining episode. Well, I should let you return to your deliveries and whatnot. Thank you kindly for putting it this long way to treat in my ever grateful sands.
Kai asked how is it? I don't know if you saw it.
Hey, how is it so far? It is, I hate reading, so this might not be my best expansion.
Oh, God. If you base it just on that, you need to quit.
Well, my sweetheart finally arrived thanks to your gentle reminder. He looked so exhausted from his endless labors, however, that I sent him home to rest. Lady, you are killing me. I had a feeling he would be at Noxlight. They say that spur of a rock was where the infamous Archon used to sit when he had matters to meditate upon. My habitual late love holds in great esteem. Okay, yeah, you know. I think on the way to point of time and trust, someone is spared to moments of joy. Oh, but I must forget your reward, a little token of appreciation. Thank you. $800? It's no small token of appreciation. Okay.
So now I went to the Scholar. I went up to that one by the Baldessian place, and then I went to the Scholar place.
The Baldessian Annex of Doom. Wait, how many books did we hand out?
The third one's here in the Scholar's place.
Oh, we were supposed to be looking for Odigian out here, too.
Right, that's why I said to do this one last, because we had something else to do. He's all the way at the bottom of this area.
I see him. Oh, God damn it. Whoops, I'm clicking on you. Oh, there we go. Something I can help you with? Yeah, here's your damn book about grass.
So do you want to go turn this one in? No, we probably should go down and talk to that other guy first.
Yeah.
I have a feeling he'll be like, go find my brother again. He might not, but...
I know, but I'm just worried.
Gosh, you're not going to be mad if I take my wedding off.
I stopped wearing mine weeks ago.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
I'm just joking. I never take mine off.
You do all the time. But my finger's starting to swell up because of getting hurt today.
No, when I was doing all the other work, I had to take it off because it was like rubbing against my skin in a weird way.
Well, because I jammed my fingers into the headboard, my fingers.
Well, are you able to bend your pinky?
My pinky, yeah.
Okay, well then it's not broken. So.
Okay, we learned that to lie with your son. So.
He had a sprain.
For the record, no, he didn't. He had a small fracture in his pinky. Ding dong.
It was only a compounded fracture. It's fine. Those never hurt.
What? Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie.
Well, she didn't say to send you to the right man.
If I didn't have to type, I would just say you tape them up. Because it hurts.
Here, take my... Oh, damn it. I don't want to look through your goddamn spyglass.
Oh, I love these ones, said nobody ever. Move the camera. What am I doing?
Well, how do you know? Examine the different sections of the statue of Thaliak and learn about. Okay. Okay, that's the feet. Okay. So the feet's one thing. Oh my god, what am I...
The head's another. I zoomed in and let me do the head.
Oh, okay. I was like, what am I, stupid? And the water thing is the other thing, the bucket.
What do you mean? I was on the water thing. It didn't show up.
You gotta zoom really in all the way.
There it is.
Yep, see?
What are we going to do for dinner?
I have no idea.
Same? It's like 6:30. I think Owen's asleep. Either that or he's being very tame, but I have a feeling I'm going to find him asleep.
Why the hell am I hearing music?
Oh gosh, we have to do it again?
What?
The quest is like, speak with the statue gazer again. Oh, and there's a thing over there. The sightseeing thing.
Oh, there is. Well, looky dooky doo.
Now that I know what those are.
Yes.
Thanks to you telling me that one day when I was like, what is this dumb thing? Nobody told me about that.
Well, that's...
Oh, wow. Cheater, pumpkin eater.
Well, you sprint. You have it.
I know, but like...
I've been using it all day.
Me too, but like, really? Come down here to get the adventure, the sightseeing thing? Or no?
Yes.
I can't believe that you don't have anything Christmas. You just don't look good. Christmas Eve.
Well, I've been playing Warrior.
What's that have to do?
You son of a bitch. I almost thought I was going off the edge.
I can't get it.
Try standing in front of it and jumping backwards.
What? Jumping backwards?
Yeah, just like put your ass to it.
I can't do that.
Just put your ass to it and then jump.
Can't do that.
You gotta hold down backwards and jump at the same time.
Robert, I'm about 2 seconds away from not doing it. Like, for real. I'm just not wasting my time. Not.
Wait, hold on a second. Okay. Okay, come back here by the lamppost. And then do the running jump, not with sprint. Just do the running jump about here to the square, and then... Okay, we're not the same height, so you gotta probably jump a little bit closer. Yeah, there you go. You just gotta gauge it, and that will get you right on there. Boom! Nice!
Oh, ridiculous!
Oh, yeah, I hate jumping puzzles.
Me too! That's why I don't do
Psych! Gotcha, bitch!
Oh, fuck you. But again, the
only jumping puzzle I hate, Kugani. Fuck that town.
I like that town. Extra.
And I don't care if you guys tell Maisie or not. Fuck that town and their jumping puzzles.
Was that on your side of the wall, or was that...
No, that's on the other side of the wall.
I know. I meant, was that in Luke's room, or was that over here from Owen?
I believe that was in Luke's room. Pray direct your attention to the yon doors. Behind them, nestled within the statue's office chamber known as the Pathless Way. Those who have acquired mastery over specialized disciplines, or whose deeds have led to significant advances in the chosen field, are invited to either said chamber and receive the title Archon. We place great value on the pursuit of knowledge, and thus the Archons are held in especially high regard.
What's this talking about?
As the embodiment of our ideals, they are permitted to browse forbidden archives and have ever stood at the center of the nation's greatest achievements. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Putting important knowledge... Oh, what's wrong?
You were saying...
Okay, we'll handle it in a second.
Yeah, I will... That's what... Mom, no.
Putting all your important knowledge in a stone statue surrounded by water where books can get destroyed, it's not the smartest idea. A scholar and a gentleman, and thus concludes the lesson. Should you happen to return by the same route, pray convey my warmest regards to Blaze.
You really need to cut this hair. I can't...
Oh, I know, it's so bad.
It is. We should have never cut it while we were sick with COVID.
Hey, that's what happens, Joe.
Never should have we done that. Ever, never.
Never, ever? Never, ever, ever.
You left me. Cool.
I didn't leave you.
You did. Look at all these green things all over the board.
What do you mean great things all over the board?
Quest to turn in complete?
Oh, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Are you running or porting?
I am porting there. What are you, insane? Damn Skippy. Oh my god, my head just feels like it's gonna pop off.
Pizza? Oh no, because you probably won't want that.
You know he doesn't do pizza.
I mean, he does.
I mean, from Domino's, they are just not the best. I am a very specific pizza eater.
Yeah.
Ah, you've come back from hearing one of my brother's lectures, haven't you? That's another look I'm quite familiar with. His breadth of historical knowledge is so extensive, suffice it to say, to earn him the title Archon in hopes. Problem is, if his contributions to the field are to be officially acknowledged, he must have written recommendations from high-ranking professors, but in our times, such as ceremonial concerns, have been pushed to one side. And so he idles away his spare moments at the harbor now, just gazing out at the ocean. I thought having an eager student might relight his spark, which is why I jumped at the chance to speak with you. Must apologize for not being more honest with my intentions. Please accept my gift. For your troubles, yeah. $800 to go gaslight your brother? No problem. Jerk off. Ah, safely delivered? Oh, of course they were. My shop is well known for carrying publications not only from Charleon authors, but from all manner of foreign chroniclers and tale-tellers, meaning every time a new shipment comes in, I'm faced with an avalanche of work. Wink, wink. I would have been buried alive without your assistance today, so here's a little something-something to show my gratitude. Go on. You've earned it. $700? Alright. And I really want to call your place a shop. It's like an armoire. I don't know if you've been told. Your son is very hungry. I'm going the goddamn wrong way. Wait. This isn't... Oh, it's inside. We have to go inside. Right? Is it inside? No, it's not inside. Oh,
What's the matter? Do you not find where to go for the next quest, or what? You need to come hold your hand?
No, I walked into the Baldessian Annex.
Yeah.
When I was supposed to come to the Confluence.
Right here.
I know it is. I was just... As soon as I walked in there, I'm like, wait a minute. Nope, this is not the right building. Hello, Kites? Hopefully that's how it's pronounced. Let's see, what do we got going on here? We gonna get a little speaky? Oh, of course not. Well, now this is a rather a lot of stern faces. Are my library books overdue again? No, not to my knowledge. We're assholes of... I'm sorry, associates of Cryo. Of the students of Baldessian, we seek passage to Thavnar, and I understand that you can assist us. The test subjects, welcome. Whoa. The fuck? Test subjects? Oh, you haven't heard. Well, then allow me to explain. Yeah? So in order to travel to an aetheryte, you ordinarily need to be attuned to it. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of ether hurtling along the life stream. An inconvenient but incontrovertible limitation of aetheryte teleportation. But what if I were to tell you that there's a way to travel to an aetheryte without being attuned to it? A way to teleport instantly to a place you've never been? Yeah, I've done it before. It's how I killed the freaking Lord of Earth. For long years, we've labored to make such travel possible, that people might move about more freely. And we've finally done it. We've created a new kind of Aetherite that doesn't require attunement. Truly, that changes everything. Well, my language may have been a bit misleading. The user need not be attuned to these Aetherites, but the Aetherites themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between the 2 points. But it just so happens that our first test pair of Aetherites, one that has been installed here in Charleon, and the other over in Yadamahad, a port town in Thavnar. As you may know, our nation has long maintained strong ties with Radzahans. And indeed, we owe much of our breakthrough to the contributions of their alchemists. So to sum it up, we're to test these Aetherites. How fortuitous for you. I should mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel ether. Will this be a problem? No, not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these aetherites are made for people like your good self. The magics imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. A veritable dream come true, and far be it from me to worry about such things, but do we have permission to make use of the shiny new invention? The only permission required is yours, so assuming you're willing, we're all set. It may come as a surprise, but we actually struggle to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly in the life stream. In the statistical, unlikely event that something goes awry. But it's plain that you aren't most people. Mistress Creel truly knows how to pick 'em. The fuck?
Yeah.
If I might change the subject, are Master Windsun and Mistress Blowinda not present today? Oh, you didn't hear? They've recently resigned their posts. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed by the Forum itself, as I understand, but I am not privy to the details. I see.
Why is he being so loud?
I have no idea why he's being so loud. Any other questions? No? Then let's get going before you change your mind. Please see to your preparations and head outside to the Ether Plaza. I'll be along shortly.
I don't know at the moment, but I need to go on. So if I can hear him over my headset.
Yes. Oh my god, my nose. Whew.
You were absolutely correct.
What was it?
Oh, I asked him if we could order Domino's if he cared, and he like threw a hissy fit meltdown.
Told you. He is a connoisseur of pizza.
I don't like their pizza since like a week ago.
Thus, his pizza must be made by a true Italian.
Yeah,
at least third generation.
That still didn't come up with anything that we're having for dinner, and I'm still hungry, and so is he. So.
Well, can you find an Italian that's third generation? You must have 25 years minimum experience of making pizza.
Gummies from the Fruit Loops, like they were cereal.
I kind of went through the bag of Lifesaver ones.
Well, you should try these. They taste like Fruit Loops. Be careful with that. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I'll keep these.
I mean, that's how much is left in the bag.
Oh, get the hell out of town. Take these away now.
Why?
Because they're good, yo.
I know, I can't stop. Hello? Why do you think there's only like 8 left? Because I ate the whole damn bag.
I know. Oh my god.
Right?
Like, I wonder how that would feel if I just put milk in that little bag.
Ew, that would be gross. How? Okay, can you explain?
Oh my god, I need to
though?
drink some soda here to just get rid of that taste.
Can you explain this to me?
Is it about Final Fantasy?
Yeah, it's after. So hit the button so you can hear the next thing.
Okay.
Then I have to ask something.
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You are? Oh. I would
Can you
prefer
explain
more
to me
test
how,
subjects.
when he said that they've never been here, how is he attuned to a crystal someplace?
No, he's never been to Charleon.
This town?
No, he's been to another island. Which is, it's kind of like the situation where we started out with Alphino and Alize in Shadowbringers.
Oh, okay.
Where you got to pick which one you wanted to go do first.
Yeah.
And the same thing with the two brothers and Ishgard.
Yeah.
I guess the island must be closer to Garlean, which would justify Estinians being at this other place.
Yeah. Fine.
Because he mentioned that.
If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
Don't really like how that, like the line-up situation. Swear to God, if I come back looking like Thancred from ARR, I'll be pissed.
I didn't even hear you guys laughing at the cutscene.
Oh.
Yes,
sorry.
that there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether. Oh, and one last thing. You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
The what?
Right? You get to laugh twice. I laughed at first one, laughed at me, you experience.
Like, sons of bitch! The WTFs? Oh my God, that's leaving a bad taste in my mouth. Oh yeah, that's not even close. Okay.
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between two peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time. Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have? What chance? Against such an insidious foe.
All right. Let's see what we got going here. Oh my God. I shouldn't have had those clams. They smell bad.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish. Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
Make sure it's mixed with poison. I want it to end. Fuck this planet.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions.
Oh my God, I swear to God, I will kill you right where you sit.
What?
What note?
Don't let Estinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh, you can see him.
You managed to will yourself to your feet, but given your condition, will you be able to reach the city in time?
You can see Swifty. Looking all cute for Christmas.
Oh. You people. What is this son of a bitch? Oh, it's an elephant. Okay. Look, honey, it's an elephant person.
Yep.
I'm gonna tune myself to this etherite. Okay, I guess I'm not.
Got ether sickness.
Game over, man. Of 19,800 gil. What?
I was laughing at the fact that he was being swindled.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. I also had to deal with the text, so I didn't get to finish this quick.
Oh, who was the text from?
What?
Who was the text from?
Sarah.
Okay. Right, I'm ready to get on with it. That lassie truly worked wonders.
Come on, really? I can't mount because I still get sick.
Back on your feet, I see. Thy hair. Ah, I've bound it. 'Tis the most I could do against the heat, short of shedding my armor. May I ask where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. The man said it was a Tharian weave, tough and not easily unraveled. And how much did it cost? 9,400 gil, a steal, I was told. 'Tis nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. That's incredible. I dare say not even Alphino could hold a candle to you. It's not uncommon for merchants. I'm inclined to agree with thine assessment. It doth seem excessive, usually so. Claiming Tharian as dominion, the nation of Radazan hath long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were the Arkasardara, a Matatanga tribe indigenous to the island. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and through their intermingling, a culture rich and distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hanish culture have come to be celebrated and coveted the world over, though only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. All of this hath combined to make a trading power of Radzahan, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must needs be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulations. Neither of which I see any evidence, given the merchants at a gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so, the opportunistic pricing is rampant, doth suggest that oversight is much weakened, or mayhap that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, would be prudent to ascertain the current state of the affairs. Prudent and practical, aye. We've not to lose by learning more. So ere we seek out Kryle's acquaintance, shall we see what information we can gather here in Yedamahad? Alright. Excellent. We didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we've made up for it. Alright, let us split up and make inquiries in town. Zavrax, the pier is yours. Once we have learned what we can, we will regroup by the Aetheryte, off-putting though the mere sight of it may be.
There's a quest on there now.
I think it... Oh, it's the gemstone.
What?
Gemstone.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
But it's alright, we'll hit it up so it comes off the map. Yep.
Is there anything here?
Crate of fruit. This does not look good. Did I not click on it? Oh, whoops. It's a surveying one.
You're standing on it?
I'm so sorry. I'm almost done. What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still do it daily, out of habit. Though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. Business has been truly terrible, but I suppose things have been worse. I could have a consortium to keep afloat, like Qualzol. I don't envy his position. Better to be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler by the looks of it. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Kazuo a visit. He'd be glad for tidings from abroad. Like it or not, you'll find him at Saltwind Sales, the Harbor Guild building across the water from here.
Oh, here it is. This one over here. Or I did.
Oh. Where was it?
This up here across from the crate of fruit.
Oh. Damn it, what is that on the
Beside
boat?
a boat?
Yep. I totally ran right by him.
Yeah, me too.
Well, now, if it isn't a traveler, you said this sometimes. People have been giving us wipers since the accursed tower suddenly appeared. Just I'm swapping. I had spell fonts as well.
What?
I'm so hungry.
I know. I've tried. Dad hasn't decided yet because since you're being picky.
We're gonna do Domino's.
No, I'm leaving. I hate you.
Damn, that escalated.
Yeah.
I want something to eat.
Shh.
Okay,
Here's
then.
your gate.
We're trying to figure
Okay,
it out,
stop.
dude.
Alright, just close the door. We'll handle
That's
it.
like normal Domino's.
I know. What?
We're gonna handle it. Just stop.
Dad's in the middle of something and he's streaming. Can you
Can we get Taco Bell? Can we get McDonald's? Can we
I
get
don't know.
Five
We'll
Guys?
stop. We'll
Can
find
we
out.
get Wendy's?
Stop asking. Damn it. The Damaskians aren't coming, but we already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's all. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself, and the provisions are in chaos. And then there's the tower sitting on our doorstep spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. God, but this is an enormous loss. Alright. Forget about the Damascans. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produced handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hanish favorites. Our custodian works closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the fairest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know all these things, I do. Which is why I regret to say to you, I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are? Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. I see, that's a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me. My name is Masoya, and I'm here to see Quazzle. Oh, he seems to be busy. I'll come back later, then. Oh, you kidding me?
What?
I couldn't jump up from the water.
Oh.
Yes, can I help you? Oh, I remember seeing you back in the guild. You want to speak with Quazzle? Too? Did you? A nearby village. I'm selling my catch to Quazzle, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard about the custodian had been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see. Just as soon as he's free, anyway. He's a hard-working man, and I dare not disturb him. Ah, if I may ask, what is it that you do? I buy fish. An adventure, you say? Are you travel the world helping people? Then that must mean you're great dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? I can't do that. You see, I brought some fresh fish with me. The portion I couldn't preserve, and I wanted to sell them. The problem is, I'm terrible with people. I've ever only dealt with Quazzle, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So please, as silly as it might sound, will you peddle my fish for my stead? If you're willing, please let me know, and I can begin at once. Oh my god, bro.
Okay, now I just do follow it.
The events cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel. Okay. Let's go, big elephant guy.
I like this elephant.
I'm sure you do. What? I'm just saying he's got a big trunk. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is this? What just happened? Okay. I'm getting notifications, but I don't know what the hell I'm getting notifications for.
Oh.
What?
I saw, but it didn't say.
Yeah, I know. Like nothing popped up, so I have no idea.
I don't know. It doesn't tell you in your OBS.
No. Oh.
What?
It was you and Luke.
It was what?
Your memberships must have renewed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was time for that. Today? Just now?
Yeah, it was like a minute ago.
Oh. Run, Mr. Elephant. I am mounting. Running. Oh, fine.
Oh my god.
What?
If I go too fast on a motorcycle, I lose him.
Oh, I used my company chocobo and he was fine. He stayed with me. Perfect.
Guess we're just gonna do this in style. Okay, screw it. Let's go, asshole. Try to use the car. Says it doesn't go as fast as the motorcycle. Lost him. Let's see.
I'm not having any luck. That's funny.
What?
I didn't do that option, so I laughed at what you said.
Oh.
Mine actually lasted longer because you did that, and she was just like, Oh, I lost her. Great. Yeah. So, mine actually lasted like four different sets of conversations because we had a whole lovely personal chat. Because I did the other option.
Gotcha.
Is everything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You know, bro, trying to sell fish to island people is hard.
Where do we have?
Back to where we started.
Oh, I see it now. Little teeny tiny dot. Have you put any thought into dinner?
Yeah, Domino's.
Oh, really?
No.
I mean...
You think I want to deal with that bullshit?
Let's make him something. Suck it up.
Oh, thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers.
Maybe we could bribe him with dessert.
Though you didn't manage to sell any fish in the end, but the way you fearlessly approach strangers gave me much courage. When I peddle my wares, I'll remember your example and endeavor to be fearless too. Still, there's only so much I can do alone. I hope the things will return to normal for Kazu's scene. I thought I heard a familiar voice, and who should it be? But Metsa. Have you finished your business at the guild? Ah, so you were there too. Forgive me. Try as I might, I can't find any buyers. Oh no, that's not good. With no ships coming in and out and hardly any going out, there simply aren't any options at this rate. The hell did I just knock off? So you can't buy fish anymore? Ouch. I'm sorry, Metsa. I truly am, but for now, you must peddle your own goods. Oh, I'm not trying to get anything. I was trying to take the extra wrap off my leg.
Oh.
So that way... I wrapped it the second time, so that way it would be extra tight.
Like, we haven't even done it. Like, it's like I kind of want to just switch back to my Reaper just to get all this stupid experience.
But
because we haven't done crap.
by myself, I can't. I wanted to help you, I do, but as it stands, I can barely help myself.
I'm going to try to bribe him with dessert.
I poured my all into the consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. I have friends and families depending on me, and I won't fail them. The sisters as my witness. Kazuo. Not to worry. Using what I've learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage somehow. Well, I've had my best return to my village. My thanks again, and please take care of the road. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I've been streaming for... Alright, 2.5 hours. Alright, I'm gonna take a break for now. Come back later, do a little bit more MSQ. I will see you guys on the flip side. I am off until January 2nd. No, I go back to work January 3rd, so we're gonna get a lot more done. But for now, I just need to take a little bit of a break. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.